Hi everyone, welcome back to the Fireplace Whisperer studio. Here I have the Heritage model by Hearthstone, and I'll use this as an illustration as I talk about air wash. Now, all wood stoves, just kind of a basic understanding on how all wood units work, they need a certain amount of fresh air. So this unit fresh air would be coming through the wall or through the floor. It connects underneath, and then the air is distributed in different ways around the unit. Some air will come down low, which on this unit right back here we have a little hole where air comes through. Up at the ceiling there's some air tubes and air is introduced there. And then the third way is right across here. Now most units will have what's called the air wash, and it's up high right behind the glass door. And the purpose of this is the air, as it comes in, will wash over the glass before it makes its way towards the fuel and then combusts the fuel and continues the burn. Your air adjustment down here, so when you turn it all the way to high, your air coming through here is going to be coming in at a faster rate, and there's going to be more air coming in, and that's why your flame will get bigger and you'll get more heat out of your stove. In those instances, the glass is going to be cleaner because those particulates that want to stick to the glass, they kind of get washed away with that air that's coming across the glass. Now, when you idle it down, you slow down the air coming through here. And so the particulates have opportunity now to stick to that glass, and the glass is going to be dirtier. When you're burning on the shoulder seasons, you typically don't need as much heat in the home because it's not quite cold outside, but just enough to where you want to get a fire started. It's also the same as we start to leave the heating season. In the springtime, need a little heat, don't need a lot of the heat, and so you end up idling it down the majority of the time on your shoulder seasons. So usually on the shoulder seasons, your glass is gonna be dirtier, and then during the middle of the winter when it's colder out, you will tend to have this air brought more full, opened more, and your glass is going to be cleaner in those instances. So the air wash is working all of the time. It's just a question on how much air is moving through it. And that is directly related to your air adjustment control down here. So since air wash is moving all the time, it's just a matter of if it's slow or fast. Expect the glass to just be dirtier at some times and cleaner at other times. It is perfectly normal. All units work like that. I think it's helpful understanding that it's normal. You can always clean the glass a little bit more with a glass cleaner, or you can use some ash with a wet paper towel or wet newspaper to clean that. And that's personal preference on how clean you want the glass. But understanding that it's normal is extremely helpful. So that's why I wanted to share that with you. Thanks for watching. If you have any questions, just give us a comment down below and we will get back to you. Again, we'll see you on the next video.